Hello and welcome back. Dual spoilers show Chanel and Xander in bed together, but how far have things gone? Did they consummate their marriage, or will Chanel let Xander think their drunken marriage is the real deal? He puts the young woman on just the day before. 1 minute they pass the bottle, and the next day they wake up in the same bed at the Salem Inn. What Chanel has in store for sad, bad boy, Xander, is only just the beginning on the NBC soap opera. Days of Our Lives viewers saw a frantic Paulina in search of her daughter. Paulina talks to Eli and her niece Lanny about Chanel's whereabouts. The three put their heads together. After all, if two police officers from Salem and a curious mother can't find Chanel Dupree, who can? Meanwhile on Duel, Xander Cook is shocked to find herself in bed with the very beautiful young Chanel Dupree. But that's not all. Lingerie-clad Chanel stunningly announces their wedding, showing off Xander's ex-fiance's wedding ring and a marriage license on Days of Our Lives. Quickly, he sobers up and asks for an annulment. After all, he passed out and doesn't remember any sort of it. Eventually, Eli and Paulina find Chanel in Xander Cook's hotel room. Much to Paulina's surprise, the handsome Xander answers the door shirtless and in just a towel, still dripping from the shower. All the while, Chanel Dupree is smiling in her red lingerie. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives soon show Paulina in a jaw-dropping state as her baby daughter announces that she has just been hitched up. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives suggest that Chanel Dupree is fooling everyone into believing that she's in fact tied the knot with Xander Cook. And maybe that is part true, but it isn't, and it wasn't in his common sense. Now she assumes that Xander is still the CEO of Titan. In the absence of available credit, what else does a gold digger do except fake marry a couple stranger who's rich? This Chanel story has a lot more to reveal, and we expect on Duel. Finally, Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Xander Cook wants to shake up his new wife, Chanel Dupree. However, it seems easier said than done for Xander when it comes to pushing Chanel out the door. She might have a plan to trap him in a happy scenario forever, or at least score a big win before she leaves. Meanwhile, Paulina and Eli have little faith in Chanel's marriage. First, she tried to convince her ex-boyfriend Theo to move in together. Then on Days of Our Lives, Xander pushes Chanel Dupree to end what she sees as a wedding prank, but she won't get her claws out of Xander that easily. Given that Days of Our Lives spoilers, we predict that Chanel Dupree will stop at nothing to keep control of her husband, Xander Cook. However, as cunning and manipulative as Chanel acts, she has nothing on former bad boy Xander. He's usually the king of cons, but in this case, he's so disappointed with Sarah's departure that he doesn't have custody. Thanks for watching, goodbye, and see you again.